5280 Sports Network on a Tuesday morning, your morning minute. Nate Lundy, Shawn Drotar, fairly certain as we record this that at least one of Aaron Judge's home runs has still not hit the ground. However, very excited about the job that Charlie Blackmon did. I know that's kind of weird to say when he didn't make it out of the first round. He did better than I thought he was going to do, I'll be honest.
Yeah, the 14 home runs, better than a few of the other guys in the first round. It's just the brackets didn't set up in a way that worked out for Charlie, but I think he performed very, very well, made the Rockies look good. Enough of the Coors garbage, the idea that, of course, everybody hits home runs only because it flies out of Coors. Yes, sometimes when John Gray hits one, 470, it might have some Coors factor, but in this case, I thought Blackmon performed well. And then tonight in the All-Star game, the Rockies matched the most they've ever had with 4 players, including 2 starters.
Yeah, get a couple of great starters that are going to be there with Charlie Blackmon in left field starting and actually leading off for the National League, by the way. Nolan Arenado will be at third. He's hitting 6th. And then, of course, also on the trip, DJ LeMahieu and Greg Holland. So excited about that. But, Shawn, we are already looking ahead at what's waiting for them on the other side of the All-Star break, which includes several series against some pretty good teams.
Yeah, now at the end of the month especially, you're looking at the Cardinals, and then you're looking at the Nationals, 2 teams that are going to be in that mix the whole way. Even though the Rockies have a decent lead, 7.5 games on the Cardinals, you don't want to be dropping 2 of 3 and giving them room to catch up to you. But right out of the gate, the Rockies have an opportunity to reverse that 5-13 skid that they had coming into the All-Star break. You get the Mets, you get the Padres, you get the Pirates. These are teams that are flailing. The Mets are looking at maybe trading parts away. The Rockies have to be able to cash this in and kickstart that second half of the season. It seems worse than it is, though, Nate. They still have the 5th best record in all of baseball.
It also seems when you talk about the Mets trading pieces away, it feels like we've had several summers where the Rockies have talked about whether or not they need to trade a Carlos Gonzalez. But I think that right now, Shawn, it's actually a bit of a different discussion, because in years past, it's been about, hey, you need pitching help, you need this, you need that. You're going to have to trade away an asset to be able to do that. Cargo's probably your valuable piece. Prior to that, obviously, we talked about Tulo a lot before he went to Toronto. Now it's actually the flip on that, which is you're saying he's probably got the value because people know what he's capable of doing, but he's having a down year, and that's become more of the discussion about why he might be on the block.
Right. Well, he's having an awful year. I mean, there's no 2 ways around it. He's hovering about 220. He hasn't had very good plate discipline this season, and you wonder, is it just the pressure of the new contract, or is this a decline of age? And any team that wants to take a shot at Carlos Gonzalez is going to have to take that gamble as well, which is why, while he is an unrestricted free agent after the season and the Rockies have to consider dealing him, they also have to be aware they're not going to get very much in return. So are they better off hanging on and hoping for the best, much like the Nuggets did with Danilo Gallinari at the trade deadline? They just let him go for nothing and didn't get there. The Rockies are running into the same situation.
We'll have baseball on our mind with the All-Star game tonight, 5:30, 6 o'clock, I don't know, something like that, Denver
Plus
time.
30 minutes of pregame.
Absolutely, and a 9-minute long anthem, I'm sure. So anyway, All-Star game tonight. We'll talk a little bit about that tomorrow, how our Rockies did, the 4 representatives from Colorado playing in the game in Miami. But again, congratulations to Charlie Blackmon. Did better than I thought he would. I thought he represented the team really well and showed that you actually can hit the ball when you're not at Coors Field. Have a great Tuesday, everybody. Back with you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., Mile High Sports Radio, AM 1340, FM 1047. But for now, for Shawn, I'm Nate. We'll see you.